Hello, YouTube people, friends, neighbors, fellow patriots and preppers. It's your old buddy Jim from East Tennessee Preparedness. Hope everybody's doing wonderfully today. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I spent my weekend at work, but that's okay. Excuse me, just had my coffee. Excuse me again. I guess the war's dragging on. Looks like I don't know if we're gonna get dragged into the middle of it or not. Sometimes I feel like we are, and then sometimes I feel like we're not going to at this point. But just to be honest, I don't know. I do know that man's gonna have to pay a lot more at the pump, and it's gonna keep going up. They're talking about, some people saying $200 a barrel for oil. I don't know. I hope not. But I know what would alleviate that, instead of us going and begging Saudi Arabia and Venezuela to increase production, is if we increase production here again. And I heard some lame excuse from the red-headed stranger yesterday on a little news conference, and this was crock of crap. So take whatever you're told by that administration with a grain of salt. And but we've got plenty of oil and natural gas here that would also deprive old Vlad of some way of making a little less money. So I hope you're prepping. I hope you've been prepping. Stuff is going to get really expensive. Fertilizer's going to be scarce. China just released that their winter wheat harvest was awful. So I don't know. A lot of people that refuse to wake up, they're starting to, and it's starting to hurt. And I'm afraid gas is bad enough, but when the food starts running out in the grocery stores, it's going to be a slap in the face of hardcode reality for a lot of people. And I don't know, everybody here, I'm assuming, is a various degree of prepper. I'm certainly not an advanced prepper by any means. I just decided to get on here and talk about stuff, and it helps relieve my anxiety issues. So I know my videos aren't that great. Hopefully I'll be able to put some garden videos out here soon. If I live closer to, excuse me again, I'm sorry folks, I take the new target practice when I can. As high as ammo is, can't really do much of that anymore. Might make a video or two of that. I'm really wanting the Delta EcoFlow, but we'll see. Be a good thing to have, but that's a pretty good chunk of change to invest in something. But I guess I am fortunate. I can be at my work, and it's less than 5 miles. So the church I go to is almost an hour away. So I may have to rethink that. See if I can find a local church, which I'm sure I could. And I hate to do that though. I really enjoy my church when I get to go. But I hope everybody is paying attention. Not panicking, not being fearful, nothing to be afraid of, especially if you're right with the man upstairs. So still remember those people in Ukraine, because it's an awful situation to live through. People over there are having a hard time. People here are having a hard time. Not as hard as they are right now, but we have a lot of people on the streets here, even in my small city. I guess this is a city. So lots of things going on. People are generally miserable, and I got a warning flag talking about the Great Reset a couple weeks ago on one of my videos. I didn't get a strike, but Google put a disclaimer or something on it. But I think the whole point of the Great Reset is to make people just as miserable as they can, to where they'll beg for anything that would have to be better than what I have now. And I think that's the whole point of it. So That's just my way of thinking. I don't know if I'm a conspiracy theorist or a lot of them conspiracy theories have turned into conspiracy facts. And there's nothing good about this war with Russia and Ukraine. But the only bright side I could see is I've not seen that little wormy Anthony Fauci on TV in weeks. So hopefully they've got him hid in the basement, beating him with spaghetti noodles or something. I can't stand a little arrogant prick. Excuse my language. Shouldn't have said that. Sorry. Been working graveyard, my head's hurt, and I'm a little grouchy. So, I don't know what's going to happen, but I do know somebody that does, and he's not on TV, and he's not actually on this planet right now, but he knows exactly what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen, and why it's going to happen. So, just prepare the best you can, and leave the master plan to the master up above, and you'll be all right. But if you're on the fence, if you're still on the fence, you better go ahead and jump in, because it's not too late to start prepping, but it's getting more expensive every day. If you are prepping, now ain't the time to slow down. Get what you can get. Don't fret. Don't worry. Just keep on prepping. That's why we prepare for uncertain times in an uncertain world. So just keep doing what you do. Everybody take care. Have a blessed week. This is OGM. I'll talk to you fine people later on this week. Adios, amigos.